Hey everyone, welcome back to another Behind the Build video. Today, we are going to be doing Peter Pan and Wendy's Flight Over London. I'm very excited about this set. Now this is set number 43232, coming in at 466 pieces for ages 10 and up. In this set, we get 3 minifigures. We get Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and Wendy. The main reason I got this set is that I'm a huge fan of the classic Disney films. I love Alice in Wonderland, Snow White, and of course Peter Pan. I don't think this is going to be an overly difficult build, and I don't think it's going to take that long, just coming in at 466 pieces. But I do think it's going to be a lot of fun. So why don't you come with me behind the build and let's get started. Okay, so we just finished up with the first 3 bags, and there's just a few things I wanted to point out, some things that I really like about it so far. So first off, I really love the river. I think they picked a great color blue, and I loved all the curved pieces. I think that's a really nice touch. Then on the back also, we have these 2, I think 1x8, I believe they're 1x8 tiles here. And what that does is gives the back a little more support and makes it a little more stable, because even as I was building it, I could kind of feel the top wanting to bend a little bit. So I really like that. I think that's just sort of a nice little touch. Then moving back to the front again, you know, we have a couple of stars, we have a cloud, and then the moon. So I really like the aesthetic of this and the way it's shaping up so far. We're gonna finish up with bags 4, 5, and 6. So we're gonna end up building the clock tower. We also have some houses, or flats, if you will, some street lamps. We're gonna do a couple of bridges, and then I believe some other smaller houses in the front, but I think they're meant to be a little more off in the distance just because of the scale of everything. So after we get done with these bags, I will go ahead and give you my full assessment of this set. So let's finish it up. Well, okay, as you can see, we are done building here, got through all 6 bags. Overall, the build is pretty straightforward, but there are a few things I wanted to point out, just things to watch out for, but then also a few little cool creative things that I like. So first off, we have Wendy's house. I imagine that's Wendy's house. It is very wobbly. It does not sit very well in the set. There's really only 2 points it can sit on, and I just found that, yeah, it wobbles and it can come out pretty easily. Another thing to watch out for is the bridges. Now, 2 of them, the front one and the back one, they only have 1 point where they sit on, and so they can kind of swing a bit, and that was just one thing that, you know, I didn't love about it. I wish there was at least 2 points where they could kind of be grounded on. The middle bridge, they do that, so there's a little bit of inconsistency there. Something else to look out for is the houses in the front right part of the set. They're very tiny, but you use a bunch of different little bricks to create these, and there's really no rhyme or reason or sort of organization to it. Now, one thing that actually wasn't the most exciting part of the build was building the clock faces on the clock tower, just because you have to do it 3 times and it just gets a little repetitive and boring. But once it's done, I think it looks really cool. Now, a few things that I really like. One, the street lights. We have the bigger ones in front here, and then in the smaller house area, we have some smaller street lights. But then also, you're gonna see like these 2 trees, and what they did is they took the long hair piece and colored it blue. And so we have 2 of those right there, and they're just kind of turned around backwards. So I thought that was a pretty fun addition there. And then also we just have like a little random dog. I have not seen that in any of the sets that I have, so I'm curious, is this like a newer piece, or is this just something that has been around for a while and I just don't have any of those sets? So that's probably the case. And then in front here, we do have the Disney 100 plaque, which is kind of cool. Overall, just really enjoyed this set. I love the design. It's very simple, but I feel like they really filled in the space. They explored the space here. I mean, we have the clock tower, we have the night sky in the back, we have them flying, we got bridges, we got houses, we got lamps, we got bushes and trees. So they definitely, you know, filled in the space here. And again, I really like the way the river flows. So that pretty much wraps it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this behind the build video. And if you haven't checked out the speed builds, that's definitely up right now if you're watching this one. So it'll probably pop up right after this video. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.